So it's a really hot market this spring. You're writing offers on a home and they're getting rejected because other people are beating you out. Listen up and I'll give you some tips on how to get your offer accepted in this highly competitive market. Hey everybody, John King with Summit Funding. I'm coming to you today with some motivation and some wisdom all built in together on how to get your offer accepted in a highly competitive market. If you are in the process of buying a home right now, or you know somebody who's in the process of buying a home, you need to listen up because this market is hot and it's very, very difficult to get your offer accepted, but there's things that you can do to make your offer rise to the top. A lot of it starts with how your offer is presented, specifically your contingency dates. You should look at shortening the time frames of getting the appraisal completed and getting your loan approved, and even shorten the time frame of how quickly you're going to close so that the seller has the flexibility to get done sooner. The sooner the seller closes the transaction, the faster they can go on to their next home. The second thing that you want to do is you want to make sure you're working with a lender that has a great reputation, and make sure that lender calls the listing agent at the same time as your offer is sent over, because that's a really good sign for the listing agent. The lender is communicative and the lender is going to be proactive. And those are important components. When all other things are equal, the strength of the lender can absolutely make the difference. Now, having a great lender doesn't mean you're going to get the house if you're $10,000 cheaper than somebody else in your offer price. But it does mean when all else is equal and you are competing against one or two other people, the strength of your lender can make a huge, huge difference. The last thing is depending upon how competitive things are, I've seen people start removing some contingencies. Maybe we get you fully underwritten ahead of time so you can go in with no loan contingency whatsoever. There's a lot of strategies we can use, but just make sure you start with the basics of maybe a cover letter that is talking about you and your family and why buying a home and this home is going to be the right thing for you to raise your family or to retire into. And you kind of pull on the heartstrings of the seller, and sometimes you'll win the deal simply by being the emotional play and really hitting at the heartstrings. So if you have any questions about this or other strategies or advice that you have on how to get your offer accepted in a competitive market, give me a call. I hope you have a wonderful day and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.